people struggle with getting out for exercise. My mind creates stories about how difficult it's going to be. And then when I get out there and I actually start to do it, or I get to the other side of whatever the challenge is, it ends up having been much easier than I thought. It's the middle of winter, it's February 1st, and we have this beautiful sunny day. I didn't know that. I didn't actually realize that it was going to be sunny until this morning. I want to talk about difficulty and mindset when it comes to challenging myself and how you can challenge yourself. Talk about being in the present moment and how that pertains to exercise, how we stimulate the life force energy. So in yoga practice, we move through our asanas and we sit in meditation. When you're on a yogic path, you're always aware of the breath. And so, of course, as a cyclist, I as well am aware of my breath. I'm always regulating it when I'm on a difficult ride. There are connections between all aspects of life, and so having a healthy body and a healthy mind, a healthy outlook. And that also pertains to our breath work and our breath of life, heart rate, and how we get our heart pumping. And when your heart is pumping, you're working your heart muscle. So I didn't feel conditioned enough to take this steep uphill incline today. But I was down there and it's sunny, and this is the sunny part of the ride. Decided, well, I'm going to go ahead and take the challenge and come up to the top, or at least see how far I can get. And so seeing how far I could get, I had to really be present because I didn't want to project too much on how difficult it was going to be. I didn't want to project too much on what how high or how far I intended or thought that I could get on the ride. I stayed really present with myself, and I allowed myself to ride slower. It was hard, and I definitely probably will feel a little bit sore in the muscles tomorrow, and that's fine, right? That's how I know I did the work. I challenged myself without expectations of what I would achieve or how far I would get or how difficult it would be. I surprised myself in how my mind thought it was going to be harder than it actually was. In the last month, I've been thinking about doing this uphill. It's a good exercise for training. Every time that I thought about doing it, I'd be like, oh, that's going to be so hard. So I did it today. It took me less than 15 minutes. I'm at the top. I recovered very quickly. So I'm surprised myself. We never know until we try. And to presuppose what the end result is going to be or how hard something is going to be is really doing yourself a disservice. Try and approach challenging situations with a neutral mind. At least I gave it 100%. And I didn't go the easier route, and I challenged myself and I made it, and now I can feel like, oh good, well, then I'll start doing this once a week because one, it's quick and easy. It's quick and hard. It's quick and difficult. It doesn't take too much time, and then you get to the top and you feel like you're flying high, because this is once again, the dopamine rush, and that's what we're always sort of seeking in our feel-good hormones. And I promise you, there is nothing better than being high on life and high on dopamine, and dopamine because of what you're doing in your life that isn't, addictive from a outside source. Right now I feel great, and I'm never going to drop below baseline today. I'm just going to ride all the way home. I'll get another dopamine high as I ride home because I'm going to go fast and my heart rate's going to be high, and then I'm going to get home and I'm going to feel fantastic. And I had some stuff I was stressing out about today. This morning was not easy. So now I feel great. Like, even though I still have those issues in my life, my mood is absolutely wonderful. Like, I feel fantastic and I can take on the world. If I had stayed at home and said, no, I can't ride today because I'm tired or I don't have time, I have to work. If I had done that, I would feel really shitty right now. I'd feel very low energy deficit, and that would affect me for the next few days too. So this ride today is going to, one, escalate my mood, but also it's going to make me feel great for the next few days, right? We challenge ourselves and we overcome whatever challenges we are perceiving, because challenges are usually just in the mind or how we think about things. And then we overcome them, then it gives us an optimistic outlook on our entire life situation. So there's a plug for exercise, for presence of moment, and for having no expectations of yourself, but always taking on the perceived obstacles and challenging yourself every day.